All right, here we go. So this, again, is a review from that part, from the circle when we were facing this way. We do the 2 bourrées over the right shoulder on 5, 6, 7, 8, facing inside the circle. From there, everyone does the Italian fette starting with the left leg. So left goes up, and we're doing this flat foot for now. So don't go up on releve on your right leg, okay? Just stay flat. So this is going up 1 and 2 and 3. Close it front and susu up 4. Come down with the arms, okay? That is pretty quick, guys. So this is facing outside the circle then, through 4. Then we're gonna go to the waltz over the right shoulder. So this, again, was kind of like a weird direction thing. So we're going over the right shoulder, but we're coming through with the left leg, okay? So that is happening on here, step, step, back, step, step. So again, that happens with the left brush. So 5 and 6 and you finish up on the left foot. The left foot's up. Then we continue in that circle around the right shoulder. We do 2 piqué fondue turns. Nope, and just one of them. Just one's a piqué fondue turn, and then the last one is a double inside turn. So you'll do 7, and then on 8 you'll do inside turn, double. Okay, keep going inside the circle. Okay. So that happens at 5, 6, turn 7, 8, and out of that, we're doing a chassé. So we do left, right, chassé, left, right, left. Keep going in that circle. We do a saut de chat leap on the right. Boom. Land through left. So you keep going over that way. You're facing in the person to your right in the circle. Okay. You land through left. We are doing piqué up onto the right leg, keep going in the circle, coupe back. 2 times. Arms are going to curve over your head with the right, so it's going this way, and then out of it. Okay, so this will come in, you chassé 1, 2, saut de chat leap 3 to land through 4, you piqué up 5 and 6 and arms coming up this way. You repeat 7 and 8 and, so continue with the piqué fondues. Arms just come in 5 and 6 and come down 7 and 8 and. The goal is for you to finish that circle where you started from. Okay, so you'll travel that whole way with those 2 8s to get back to where you started in the circle. Okay, so you'll finish 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and you'll finish with the right free. Okay, so the right is free. Then everyone does a different port de bras facing stage left. So your stage left, if they're facing this way, buddy, will be this way. Okay, so this is down stage, stage left. Okay, everyone does a different port de bras. So you could like drop it over this way if you wanted to. You could actually do like a circular port de bras, but make it your own. Okay, so that's happening on counts 1, 2. So you finish 1, 2. You're gonna run stage right, but still look stage left. So again, port de bras this way, and you're scared facing this way, this direction. Okay, so look scared facing this way, and then you're gonna keep looking this way, but everyone's gonna run in a group, stage right, but still stay looking this way. On 3, 4, you're gonna stop suddenly 5, and then you're gonna melt down 6, and then you're gonna run back stage left and spread out to your new formation. Okay, this is what we did last week. Okay, so again, you port de bras 1, 2, run 3, 4, stop 5, melt 6, and then spread out 7, 8 to get to your next formation. Okay, then I'm gonna give you what your formation is so that you know kind of where you're at. So upstage group is gonna be from stage right to left. It's Liv, Lorelai, Ellie, and Grace. You guys are the 4 upstage. 4 downstage, from stage right to left, is G, Lane, McKenna, and Julia. Okay? So just know if you're upstage or downstage. Okay? I'll let you know because there's some stuff that's coming up that's going to be split. So I'll let you know what you do. Okay? But that's what line you're in. Okay? So on to new stuff. We are going to, this next part, you guys are going to run around your partner. So you're going to have a partner. So I told you those 2 lines. The person in upstage group and downstage group, you guys are going to run around each other. Kind of how we did for Christmas. I feel like we did something like this for Christmas. Yeah, it's very similar to that, but not the same. So you're just gonna run around each other, and it's clockwise. Okay, so you run clockwise around, and think about clockwise. It's over your right shoulder. So everything stays over your right shoulder. So you're turning around each other in this next part. So I'm going to let you know who you're turning around, but you'll end up back in your same spot. So you're just like turning around each other in the center and then moving back to either upstage or downstage where you were. Okay. So the formation doesn't change. You just are moving. Liv and G, you guys are switching to go back. Okay. And then Lorelai and Lane, you guys are partners. Ellie, McKenna, you guys are changing. And then Grace and Julia, you guys are switching around. Okay? So that's what's happening. You're just going over your right shoulder and then going back to exactly where you came from. And here we go. So this is what happens. Everyone finished spreading out, basically. So you're gonna get to your spot, and then you're gonna like hit there and then run around. Okay, so just stop in place, and it's almost a little pedestrian. So just when you're running to get there, and you're just gonna pause, and then you'll go into this next running part. So this next running part, you're going to start with your right foot, and you step 8 times in 4 counts. So you're basically doubling your steps. So you'll step right, left, very quickly. It'll just be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you should finish on your left foot. Okay? And then the arms are gonna go. Got it. The arms are gonna go curl in towards each other. So they're coming in towards each other like this. Lift over your head to your heart. Okay? So it's going 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So curling inward. So inward, pressing out, and then coming to your heart. Okay? So if you're running around, it would look like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This is on 1, 2. This is 3. This is 4. Okay? Curve. So if you can see this sideways, it looks like this. Curve in towards you. In, press out, come to your heart. Okay? One more time. So starting on the right, that's important. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Stepping on the left, we finish with. We are going to step onto the right leg, onto it, and then tuck your toe underneath in the back. You're going to rest your head into your hand. Okay? Your other arm lifts up. So if they were at your heart, you're going to go lift, come down. And then we're going to do it to the other side. So this is 5, This is 6. Okay. Left tucks back, right tucks back. 5, 6. Okay. So run 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, and then we're coming onto the right leg side. You're double pay your left leg to the front, just a 90 degree. You don't have to do anything higher. Okay. Right arm is going to be high, left to the side, so it'll come up here. Step onto it. Double pay your right leg back, and extend out. Okay. That'll happen on 7, 8. It's pretty quick. Okay. So it'll go up 7 through 8. Repeat that whole 8. We come in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and onto it 5, 6, down through 7, back on it 8. Okay? Next part. Right's back. Ooh. We're going to cut down the middle. So this next part, stage, I'll give you what side you're doing. It's a repeat 8 count from before. Actually, I think some of you don't do this because you're off stage. So it's a repeat count for some people. Some people, you'll remember it because we did it all together. So it's gonna be stage right, 4 of you. That would be Liv, Lorelai, G, and Lane. You guys are gonna do this opposite what we normally do, okay? And then stage left group would be Ellie, Grace, McKenna, and Julia. You guys are doing it the same way we did it before. It's gonna be this 8 count. Where we get up. You guys remember when we came up from the floor? We were all like down this way. Yeah. And then we step onto this foot. So it's just gonna step onto the foot to do this turn, to do this thing. Jump back. Ooh. That one. Yeah, okay. It's that same 8 count, but remember the other side is gonna be opposite. So yeah, Ellie, Grace, McKenna, Julia, you guys are doing it all the same way. And then Liv, Lorelai, G, Lane, doing it opposite. So I'll go through it opposite with you, okay? So we stepped on the left. So this time we go this way and we're coming around with the left leg, okay? And then it would be this way, 2, 3, here, and back onto it. Yeah. So it would be saute, bring this one to coupe back, right leg, assemble back with the right, and then you'll do 2 5th turns over the left shoulder. So it'll be over the left. Okay? Good? So again, this one, instead, because we're not coming from the floor to get to this part, we're coming from 7, 8. You'll step to that right leg and then just either go into this on 1, 2, or you would go this way. Okay, so just know which way you step to go into that soutenu turn should be on count 2. Okay, so this is 7, 8, step onto it, and then that should be count 1 when you step, and then turn on count 2. Okay, and then it's the same from there. Okay. So after that, that's a little bit of a We're just bringing that one back. Okay, so from the new runaround one into our repeat 8 count that we just did, then we're going to do something all together. We literally have like 3 more 8 counts and then we're done. Okay, so this next part, everyone's going to, so you guys remember in the beginning when we're kind of like running in and out and we're acting scared, yes, is going to come back to this a little bit more of a scared part. Okay, so you were in the beginning not together as a group, you were kind of scattered, and then we came all together for when we hit down, did the ripple part. Yeah, so now we're in a big group. Now we're in a big group and gonna be scared, okay? So you were scattered and scared. Now you're in the big group and being scared. It's kind of, I kind of took this off of so in the Holocaust, yeah, they rounded everybody up. In the beginning, you know, like you're kind of living on your own and then you're kind of scared that way, but now they rounded you together. So now you're together in a big group and you're scared now. Okay, so you're in a group, but you're together, so you're scared together. Okay, you're gonna come kind of in a tighter group. Okay, so I had you guys spread out with the 2 lines. Now you're gonna come to like this kind of cluster. It's not really, yeah, it's a formation, but it is kind of more just like a big pod. Okay, so you're going to get to this next formation in this next part. So we just did that repeat 8, and now we're gonna run together downstage. Okay, so this next formation, which I'll give you all the formations when we're finished with this, I'll write out all the formations so that you know exactly where you're at. Okay, you're going to go into this tight group on 1, 2. You're gonna run downstage. Okay, let me show you. So you're running together, 1, 2. You're gonna sway together downstage on 3, 4, and then you're going to turn over. Let's just keep it the right. So we're gonna turn over the right shoulder. Keep it all the same. So sway 3, 4. You're gonna run upstage 5, 6 as this, in the same group, and then you'll sway forward on 7, 8 for that 8 count. Okay, so get together, run downstage. 1, 2, sway 3, 4, 5, 6, sway 7, 8. Okay, everyone's together on that part, and it's not really about turning out or anything. It's really more about acting. Okay, so that part's a little bit more about acting than anything. So sway 3, 4 and sway 7, 8. You're gonna run to the center again on 1, 2 in a plie. Okay, so this next part, once we finish, keep running over your same right shoulder. Okay, so we did right, run over your right to face upstage, sway, keep running over that right to face downstage again. Okay, so right, right, right. You just turn in a whole big circle. Okay, so the next part, you guys ran to center stage, and then I'm going to have you guys go off of counts. You ran 1, 2. So you get 2 counts to get in this group center. I want you to stay in a plie. This next part, I want you to, you're gonna jump in the air differently. Okay, so maybe someone could do, I see a cat live. And then you're gonna, like you could do a passe when you jump, or you could do like développé, a leg or an arm, doesn't matter, but I want it to look all different. So you guys are going to be all different when you're jumping up, and then you're going to fall to the floor with that jump. Okay, so you're going to jump and then fall through. I'll kind of like show you what I mean. So this would be like you stop and you're in a plie so that you can already jump on your count. It'll be a ripple, but you're going to jump and you can do like jump and then you roll through. Okay, so you'll have to roll through on your count afterwards. Okay, so you go jump and then roll through to the floor. Got it? I'm going to give you your counts. So everyone ran on 1, 2 to get to the middle. G and Liv, you guys are jumping on count 3. Ellie, you're jumping on count 4. Lane and Lorelai, you guys are jumping on 5. McKenna, you're on 6. Julia and Grace, you're jumping on 7. And then everyone does something on 8. So once you jump and fall, so say like G and Liv, you guys went on 3. You're gonna fall through on count 4. Yeah? And so on and so forth. So you fall on the count after you jumped, but right away, I'm gonna have you guys start rolling off stage. So my idea with this one is when you're jumping, you're dying, okay? You're dying. So you're going to, everyone's in this little group together, scared. When you're jumping, you're going to die, roll to the floor. Yes? And then if you guys haven't seen Schindler's List, it's a good one to watch before you do this dance. There's like kind of there's a part in there where it looks like it's snowing, but it's not really snow, it's ashes from people being burned. So I want it to kind of look like you guys are floating away at the end of the dance, like you're kind of like floating into the atmosphere kind of thing, okay? So you guys are just floating away because you're gone now, okay? So when you're rolling off stage, you're gonna roll off stage right, okay? So when you jump, you die, and then you're gonna roll, but I want it to look, I'll show you, okay? So when you're rolling, I don't want to go fast, I want to go super slow. So if you're rolling, you're just gonna kind of like take your time and roll like arm, leg. You can bring up your head if you want to. Come through with both, but you're just kind of rolling off, kind of all different. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah? It's gonna look really pretty. I'm excited for it, okay? The last thing, when you jump and then you land, I gave you your counts. The last people to jump are Julia and Grace. When you guys finish on count 8, everyone on count 8 is going to, I want you guys to lift up like strong in the air, and then you're gonna finish rolling off, okay? So Julia and Grace, you kind of have it a little tough because you're jumping and landing on 8, so just land. Don't do the like little breath, okay? So you'll jump and then you land and then you'll roll, but everyone else, you have to count and make sure that on count 8, you guys are going to, however you roll, right? So however you're rolling, on count 8, I want you to come up nice and sharp, and then you'll come back down again and start rolling again. Does that make sense? Yes? Kind of? Okay, so let's go over that one more time. You guys, that's it though. So you finished. Yes. Okay, so finished. Let's review. So just that last 8 count, everyone runs to the center in a plie because you have to jump right away. So plie tight on 1, 2. G and Liv, 3. Ellie, 4. Lane and Lorelai, 5. McKenna, 6. Julia and Grace, 7. Everyone comes up on 8, and then you guys keep rolling off stage, and that's the end. Okay? Nice, Grace. You're like the big one on my screen, so I'm like seeing you do this. Okay. Um, I want to try something, you guys, because we have a second here. I want to try to play this. Can you guys let me know if you can kind of hear the music through a little bit better? I'll play it on my phone and you tell me if it's like terrible. No? Cool, scratch that. So you can't hear it. All right, I'm going to, Ellie, yeah?
Have you tried grabbing a speaker?
A speaker?
That's what Evan does. His music's pretty good when he has a speaker.
Oh, I'll have to do that for next week, I think.
Okay.
I'll try.
I know that's what Evan does, and we hear it perfect. I know that he's never really had an issue when I'm assisting him and during my classes.
Uh-huh.
So that's a suggestion,
He just
maybe.
has like a Bluetooth speaker?
Yeah, like the one that you have, the white one that you have maybe might work, or anything
Huh?
Bluetooth. Or I'm using like my boombox thing. Anything, yeah.
Yeah, I
I just
use mine for like, cause can you guys hear it when we do bar or no?
kinda, I can kinda hear it. It's very
Like
faint.
Liv just is shaking her head no, she can't hear it. And like when I look back at videos and stuff on YouTube, it's still like whenever I play it on that, and that's a speaker too. So maybe I'll just try to get like a Bluetooth one and try to put it next to my laptop speaker next time. So
Yeah, because I know Evan goes through Spotify, so it's connected to everything on his thing. So
yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I'll try that next time. But just because I want you guys to hear the end because it's a little tricky on one of the spots for counts, but we'll figure that out, okay? So let's actually, because we have a second, let's go back and review from the Italian flatte part, and I won't stop. We'll just keep going through, okay? So this goes. Ooh, hooray! 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and then we do our waltz. Yeah, 5 and 6 and turn 7, double turn 8. Chasse 1, double pay 2, land through left. Sorry, chasse 1. This is 3, land through 4, PK 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and you go back to your spot. Then everyone comes through quarter bra. 1, 2, we run 3, 4, stop 5, sink 6, run back to your new spot, those 2 lines, 7, 8. You run around each other. This goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and sink through 5, sink through 6, onto it. Oops, sorry. 5, 6, double take front 7, double take back 8. Repeat 8 count. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and turn 7 from 5th, 8. That was, some of you guys do the opposite side. Yeah? 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Everyone's running downstage. 1, 2, sway 3, 4, turn over your right shoulder, 5, 6, sway 7, 8, keep going over the right, 1, 2, and plie. You're nice and tight. 1, 2, G and Liv jump, 3, land through 4, Ellie jumps 4, land through 5. And you guys can go either way, like jump off in that way, jump off, go in that way. Okay? So G and Liv, 3. Ellie, 4. Lane and Lorelai, 5. McKenna, 6. Julia, Grace, 7. Everyone reaches up on 8. And then you guys finish rolling off stage right. Okay? So you finish rolling stage right until you get off stage, and then the lights will go down. So you won't, that's like, you're going to continue moving off stage. You won't pose or anything. Okay? You'll just roll off stage. Yeah. You guys have any questions from that new stuff? You okay? Sweet. Okay. Nice. The only thing that we do have to finish is how you guys, the first group, when you guys start, that would be Julia, Grace, Liv, McKenna, and Lorelai. When you guys start on stage, I have to figure out how I want you guys to come on stage. You're not going to run on stage, I'll give you that much. You're going to do something else to get on stage, I think. So, but that's like the whole beginning, kind of like before you guys start the développé into the beats. Yeah? Okay. So Italian fouette part is good. Do you guys want to go through, because we have a second, let's go through a little bit before that. Just the new part, especially with the arms and stuff. Let's go through that part, okay? So this part is when you get to the circle, okay? Okay, so everyone has the right leg in front. We're here. Everyone drops on count 1. So we drop 1, and then it's the ripple up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to come down on 8. Then we come up again with a ripple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all on the left leg. The right's in a tendu. 7, 8. Your arms are coming up and then floating down to the side. Okay, this happens 5, 6, 7, 8 in that ripple. We step. Arms come through 5th and then reverse. So this happens on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Step across with the right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Arms just come through 5th that whole time for that part. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we turn 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift the arm on 5 and 7. Okay? Okay. Good. All right. I think you guys tell me, would it be helpful if I made a video of like, do you remember like the first week that we couldn't meet, I did all of the whole thing with 8 counts? Would it help for me to do that again from where I stopped with that video? Okay. I'm going to try to do that for you for next week. Okay? Yeah, I'll do that for next week. And then I just won't add on, maybe I'll add on like the very beginning for you guys who are doing the very beginning. But I'll try to get that done for you for next week. I'll just do everything with the 8 counts so that you'll have it. And I'll try to just mark it with music so that you can kind of hear when things happen. Does that make sense? I think that would help a lot too, because especially with not being able to hear this stuff hear the music through this program, I think it'd be helpful. I'll just make a YouTube with me marking it with 8 counts and then with the song too from the very beginning. Okay, I'll do that for you guys. Uh, any other questions you guys have for me? Okay, I'll unmute you guys so that we can say bye then.
Alrighty.
Okay. Yay.
McKenna is still muted.
She is. I can't unmute you. Oh, no, there you are.
All right.
Is everyone okay? What was
I think
that?
so. I heard someone. I don't know where it came from.
It sounded like crying. It sounded like crying.